I'm going to show you a different Belfast to the one that you've just visited. I spent over 3 years covering the Northern Ireland Troubles, from when the troops moved in 1969, and I was based in the Europa Hotel, along with my darkroom printer and wire machine technician. If you came to a previous talk, then I explained how nothing was digital in those days, all film, and we had to process the film on the run. We had a mobile darkroom and a wire transmission machine, and we were based in the hotel, so we could send pictures back all the time from the hotel. Whilst staying at the Europa, in the evening, quite frequently, when we finished our work, me and my team, we went to my room and we had a few glasses of whiskey, tried to relax, play poker. And on 2 occasions, the IRA decided to bomb the place, a huge bomb in the car park. And both occasions were very bad for me. One in particular, we were just blown all over the place. And on one particular occasion, I was thrown about 10 feet through the air and ended up in the bathroom, upside down, covered in blood and glass. So it's not an easy job. This picture shows a Royal Ulster Constabulary officer in Belfast, leaning on his armoured car, or otherwise known as a pig. That's what they were called. This assignment certainly wasn't the easiest one. I was in constant danger. It was a time of high alert for everyone, and this soldier in Belfast Army Barracks was taking no chances, still carrying his rifle on the way to the washroom. This is the army with crates of captured petrol bombs, otherwise known as Molotov cocktails. More tear gas firing. So now you see officer by his armoured car. There was frequent unrest, rioting everywhere, fires all over the place, barricades all over the place. Now this picture shows the excessive use of tear gas by the RUC, and it was being investigated by Lord Scarman. He set up a tribunal in London, and I was called to give evidence. And you can see all the spent tear gas shells on the floor there on the road. Well, I was asked to give evidence, not just because they wanted to see my photographs, because I was also a victim. I had tear gas poisoning, and in fact had a patch on my lungs for 2 years. More rioting. Now, I was hit by this bad boy. It's a rubber bullet, but don't think because it's rubber it doesn't hurt. It knocked me over, hit me in the back, and I broke 3 ribs, falling badly. So not only blown up in the hotel, but also pretty badly hurt in the streets. Bloody Sunday in Londonderry. I was walking around looking for pictures, which we always did, and I could hear a demonstration going on, the barricades all over the place, and I saw this RUC officer walking gingerly down a side turning. So I followed him, and he said, and he saw me, and he said, For God's sake, lie low, there's a sniper around. And as he said sniper, open fire on both of us. And I threw myself headlong into a chemist's doorway, smashing one camera to pieces. I had my Leica, a small 35mm film camera, down here, and instinctively shot from the hip as I was throwing myself through the air. Well, I landed in a heap, covered in blood. Unfortunately, this officer wasn't so lucky. Caught the bullet in the back of the neck, which killed him. I spent about 2 hours in that doorway waiting for the army to come and rescue me. Well, if you think that's a dramatic story, wait for the next one. I had a lucky escape.